Or I'm not working with the Creek Nation. I will be still learning on my own.
Yeah.
My grant only goes till December, so.
Yeah, my office is over there. Just
Okay.
come on by there. I'm usually there or give me a call.
Estongon Jokayadega. Estongon Jokayadega. Ah. Remember now, I'm talking to a group. Estongon Jokayadega. Estongon Jokayadega for more than one. And it's just the ending. It's just the ending on this one, but some of them, like remember I said here, the way I really speak, instead of saying Estongon, I say Stongon. I say Stongon. I don't put the E on there. I don't say Estongon. I say Stongon. So that's what both of these, I say Stongon. So that's how I really speak. And that's how most of us speak. In fact, I had a speaker in here earlier and we was talking about that. How we speak different than actually what we teach, because it's the way we communicate, is a little different. So has anybody heard from Amy? Has anybody heard from Amy?
I got a card from her. I got a card from her. She was sending hugs and everything. She sounded okay. This was a couple of days ago.
She's not in class anymore, and I just wondering, where she's at. So this is greetings from Juan, and we're gonna go back over this because I stress these through every class. I stress it because it's not what our language sounds. So there might be some that wasn't on here when we were studying this. So it never hurts because I still go over them now for myself. Oh God. My hand's gone, but it's okay. Okay, ready? Okay. She, as in Jesse, Chuck Gibbon. Remember now, there's no silent sounds. And that Chuck, you wonder where that he, because right here we say he, but that Chuck is just a breath of air on the base of your neck. G as in Jesse, Chuck Gibbon. Yeah, Iga, that's short. Iga, hear it? Iga, it'll, ipuji, E as in Idalwa. Idalwa. Igana, Bargain, 6. Fee as in Figi, heart. Pacha, truth. Fushwa, bird. He as in Hishjay, hello. Hutki, white. Hamgen, 1. So it's confusing. A as in hey ye, hear it? Hey ye. Legida, begida. Hey ye is hot. Legida is to set. Begida is to put something into something. But look at that. See these infinitive verbs? Those are infinitive verbs because it's got the ed in it. Gi as in gi, mulberry. Gudgel, blackberry. Gubby, so. Li as in litki, run. Loja, turtle. Lamhi, eagle. Me as in mahi, tall. Malo, thank you. Me, just do it. Ni as in najumi, how many? Noggin, what? Nudie, teeth. And right here, I got to point out something. You don't put noodies to it. Some people will say noodies. they'll add an S like they do in English. We can't do that. We cannot add an S to anything to make it plural. We have to add a number. So you just say, Nori Balin, 10 teeth. You know, we say 10, you know, we add an S, and I've heard people say, brush your noties. There ain't no such thing as noties, okay? It's noti. And they'll know, okay? This is another one. Oh, make sure you put that O in there. It's not O, it's O. As in Oba, Al, Oski, right? Owa, water. B as in Busko, great. Boski, our father. Bobi, us. T as in Thako, a horse. T as in a bullet. Now this one right here, T is the only thing you can use it for is a bullet and an arrow. Okay. Tato is a fish. C as in Sashakwa, a goose. Sada is an apple. Suda is a sky. Here's another one. Now, remember, a lot of questions are asked this. I hear a T. There's a fine line between T and D, the English T and the Muskogee D. There's a fine line there, like Dinitki, Dinitki. And some people says Dinitki. Hear that D? Dinitki. But it's how you're taught and your dialect. But listen to this next one. Do, dolosi. You can hear that T. Do, dolosi. And that's how it's said. Do, dolosi is a chicken, and that's the old word for chicken. Dochinen. Dochinen is 3. Ooh, as in chula, fox. Gordy, frog. Bujazi, an owner. Here's another one that you have to, Jessie, hear that, Jessie is a pumpkin, Budgie is a pigeon, Udgie is corn. Now see, if we just said, if we couldn't, there's no other way but in Muskogee to say Jessie. How is that English sound of being?
How is it? A V?
I'm just asking Desiree, what's the English sound for V in English?
V.
V? See, it's not going to work with
Very. V.
very, okay. So like Jessie, pumpkin, what would that be? Nothing. You could not put that in there to make a word, but it's got to be in Muskogee. We as in Washko, Chigger, Waga, cow, Weasel. This can't be Weasel. It's got to be Weasel. So, and that's sassafras. Ye as in Yaha, Yaha, a wolf, Yefki, evening, Yanasa, buffalo. So all this is I want y'all to learn all this, and if you can, go through them. Look here, when you put 2 sounds together, 2 of those single sounds, you will get this sound. You'll get these sounds. When you put chi and ah together, you get cha. Hear it?
Mvhayv. I just called Amy to talk to her and find out what's wrong, but it seems like has family connections to Israel, and so apparently her Facebook and things like that have been hacked, and so she's concerned about it. So she's closed everything down, and but right now she's got COVID, and so she's been sick also, as well as concerned about her family in Israel. She's got COVID now, and so, but she misses everybody, and she's hoping that she'll be able to get back real soon. And but she said, I am studying. I'm still looking at papers and whatever. She said, I'm still studying, but I just haven't been able to get online, she said. And so,
Well, thank you,
anyway,
Ella.
she said hello, and
We're glad she's doing okay, but now this is like her 12th time getting that COVID.
mhm, mhm.
I had it here not too long ago. I caught it and went through the worst time, but caught it. But anyway, thank you, Mado together, Ella. Mado,
Pinga.
Israel Magatzat. You know, and then on the news about a month ago, my mom used to say, Gulashwa, Ostit. Dalalak Nawat, Mahatisi, Indalalak Nawat. What's the Ojahani dos Magimats? And she said, what's the dojo? He said, I get a mishit. Talaga Bahani, no is Magimadan. And my grandma told me, Jowathako toward Israel, Diboyak Nawat. My Igana, she spoke in Bahana, no is Mahoga. Must you ever hear that? You know, and what I just said was my grandma used to tell me that when the 4 stars line up, there's going to be war. And she said, and it was on the news about a month ago or 3 weeks ago, they said the 4 stars were lining. And she was talking about, and she said, and when Israel and them go to war, time's close. She used to say, she spoke about the world will end. That's what she used to tell us. And you know what? I heard that on the news, and it was something about the 4 stars lining up. And I thought, I knew about the 4 stars, but I didn't know they really happened. By I guess you could say, in that kind of way. But it was on the news, but I didn't get to finish it because I was coming to work, I guess. I didn't get to see it all, but it was at the 4 stars, and my grandma talked about that. Okay, here's a chat. There was a planetary alignment of about 4 or 5 planets last year. That was it, because I heard it. And she used to say the 4 stars instead of calling it planets. You know, she'd say when the 4 stars line up, and she said, and there'll be war. And then that right after that, that's when Israel and them went to war. And she said, when that happens, she used to tell us, the world. And that was her belief. They had different ways of telling with nature. She knew when it was going to storm by nature. She knew when it was going to snow by nature. She knew these things. And so she was telling me about the stars. Mado. Okay, Fee. Putting Fee and Ah together, you get Fa. Fee, Fe, Fo, Fu, Fa. Ga, Ge, Ge, Go, Gu, Ga. Ha, He, Hey, Ho, Hu, Ha. La, Le, Lo, Lu, La. Ma, Me, Mo, Mu, Ma. Na, Ne, No, Nu, Na. Ba, Be, Bo, Bu, Ba. Tha, Te, To, Tu, Da. Sa, Si, Se, So, Su, Sa. Da, De, Do, Du, Da. Wa, We, Wo, Wu, Wa. Ya, Ye, Yo, You, Ya. Now this is where you're putting the ah and the fee together. This is a mixture right here. Off, if, off, oof, up. I'm on this is what our languages sounds. If you don't learn this, it's going to be hard for you to pronounce the Muskogee words. Because every Muskogee word, I don't care if it's a 20-letter word, it's in one of these right here. You got to learn this in order to pronounce and read and write. If you don't know this, you're going to be lost, okay? So right here, ak, ik, ek, ook, ook, ak. Listen to those sounds. They're in the Muskogee word though. Listen to this. Ak, ik, ek, ook, ook, ak. Sounds weird, but they're in the Muskogee word. Al, il, el, ul, ul. Im, en, and, in, and, un. Ab, ib, eb, ob, ub. As, is, es, os, us, us. At, it, ate, ot, ut, ut. Weird sounds, but they're in a Muskogee word. And you know, I'm not saying our language is weird, but we're the only ones that has those. Listen to it. If you think about the sounds and then speak English, you can see the difference. Sock, seek, sake, sook, sook, suck. Lock, leak, lake, look, luke, luck. One of these days I'm gonna fix that. Moss, meese, mace, mose, moose, muss, mott, meat, mate, moat, moot, mutt, hawk, heek, hake, hope, hook, huck, hoss, hees, haste, hos, hoos, hus. Mock, meek, make, mook, mook, muck. Mon, min, main, mon, moon, mun. Hull, hill, hail, hole, hull, hull. Knock, nick, nick, nook, nook, nuck. Fast, feast, face, foss, foos, fuss. Joss, cheese, chase, joss, juice, just. Spa, spee, spay, spo, spoo, spa. Slaw, slee, slay, slow, slew, slut. Yeek, yeast, yit, yeech, yun, yuck. They sound, but these are all in the Muskogee language. If when I'm speaking and you can write it down fast enough, you will find every one of these things. Jim, Finn, Got, Ma, Gon, Hon, Bon, Loaf, Vat, Got, Feast, Ska, Hull, Hut, Hum, Jit, Loaf, Walk, Sop, Knit, Beel, Jock, Walk, Git, Fut, Yin, Ska, Bon, Da, Book, Luff, Hook, Dot, Chief, Clock. Every one of these, you break your sounds up, and I don't care, like I said, you can speak a whole conversation and you'll find these sounds in those in that conversational phrases that you do. They're all in there. Okay, we're going back over some of these so that y'all can. Okay, tone, tones. Mabunaya in hagi ojidondo. In hagi don ojidondon ma manat in hagi mije hiyo omalganya ojido. Yahotsa. So everything that we went through is right here. It's a lock, lock. See, knowing that sound. Lock. This is in there, lock, and so is sa. Lock. It's in there. It's a fa ga. It's in there. It's in there. Hayada fa ga. It's in there. Ha chi. There, every one of these are in there. Ili. Ili. It's ili. Now there's that. Somebody's gonna ask, so how do I know if it's long or short? It's learning that word. And then go into like a dictionary and they'll have marks there saying it's long or short. Ili. But other than that, there's no way you can tell whether it's long or short, okay? It's just knowing it, I guess. I don't know how but ili. But see, this is a single sound. I, li, ili. Single sound. This is ili. So every one of these words are in that sound. Okay. Some guys like ijo. But you know what? Yesterday we was doing clans, and instead of ijoolgi, the clan, we say chuolgi. See, we dropped the E. That's how we speak. And that's what I said I was going to do. I was going to teach y'all. We don't say ijo. We say jo. Joolgi. And that's how because we teach formal, but we speak different. And you know, and that's okay to do formal for first time learners, but I want y'all to be able to hear both and how it changes. Well, this is the right here, diphthongs. These are hard. This is oo-e, which is ue. Hear it? Ho-we-wa. And that was the hardest thing for me. I couldn't stand I couldn't spell weetha. That means to stand, or somebody that stands weethy. I could not spell it. I couldn't read it, much less. Excuse me, because of the UE. Now this one is a mess. A-U, ah-oo, ah-oo, ahogi. You can't hear that. Ahogi. Ahogi. But what about this? Ah-you-too, ah-oo-too, logi. Wow. Yeah, that's where those diphthongs comes in. And you know, this is hard for me. This was hard for me in the beginning, and it's still hard for me to even hear the sounds like logi, logi, and ahogoji, ahogoji. I'm trying to figure that sound out. And that's what it is, though. So see how these help you. Okay, if you had recorded my speaking and had to write it down, you would have heard every one of these sounds, and even some of this diphthongs, maybe. You know, I don't know. I don't ever listen to myself speak, but you know, that's how this language is, and I want you to learn. I want you to learn. So I'm trying to get all this to, I'm trying all different ways, people. Okay. Look at his statements. Kolgi golichit. Kolgi golichit. Kolgi golichit. Kolgi is light. But look at the sound. Kolgi. Golichit means turn it on first. Turn it on. Then walk in the house. But if I say go live just, what is that? Command in it. Command, guys, it's got the C at the end. Golgi means turn the light on. But this right here, look here, the ending. Goligious is command. Golichit. Turn on the light before you walk in. Golgi golichit. Yes. See how I use that? Before you go in, turn on the light, then go in. That's exactly what I said in English. I mean, in Muskogee. Okay. I lick it. Here we go. I lick it. Get up. But if I was gonna make a command, I'd say, I lay Gus. I lay Gus, because it's got the us at the end. So I lick it. I lick it. Chugobasas, get up and sweep the house just like this. Go lit it, turn on the light before you go in. Go lit it. Yes. Turn on the light, then go in. That's what it's saying. Yes. There's a command there. Here it says go lit it. Go lit. Oh, get up. I lick it. Chugobasas, they're saying, get up. I lick it, then do something. Take a bath. Aglopet. Ayas. Take a bath and go. Aglopet. Ayas. Aglobus is what?
Command.
Command. Yeah. Oa iokahlet. Or oa iokalas. Okalas. Iokahlet means pour water on yourself. Okay. And it's an infinitive verb right here. Okalida, to pour on. Okay. So remember I said we got a lot of verbs here. It's an infinitive verb. Take a shower. Oayokahlet. Yes. Pour water on. Shower. We don't have a word for shower. So it has to mean pour water on yourself. It means pour water on yourself, but it's understood when you live in a house with a shower. What do you think? Because you're literally not going to go in there and take a bucket and pour water on yourself, which we used to do when I was growing up. Take a bucket of water during the summertime and pour it on ourselves. This is taking a shower. Okay. Achagi hobo yet. This is giving you start of the day. It's telling you what to do. Look for your clothes. Achagi is clothes. Hobo yet. Look for it. Find it. Put them on. Ajay it. Put on socks. Istilisa hojetska. Okay, let's break this up here. Is di li sa ho jetska. See how easy that was? Istilisa ho jetska. That's socks. Look how long a word that is. But you break it up. So where the sounds come in, very important. Look here. Is, di, li, sa, ho, jets, ga. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's 15 words. 15 letters, 15 sounds. But you can pronounce it because of your sounds. I did it. Put on socks. Istilibega. I did it. Put on shoes. Okay, these are going like turn on light, get up, take a bath, take a shower, look for your clothes. It's like telling you it's step-by-step instructions. Put on shoes. Istilibega. I did it. Gather up your papers. Noktoga. I did look yet. I did look yet. Put them in a bag. Sukja. I did it. Look at there. All this is ending with what? E-D. E-D. Put them in a bag. Sukja. I did it. Get your bag. Sukja. Is it. Grab the bag. Okay, but you want to make commands out of this. Gogi Golijas. Turn on the light. Alegas. Get up. See? Okay, what do y'all see here? It's the same English, but it's making a command out of steps. Okay. take a bath, aglobus. Take a shower, owa iokalas. It's just changing that ending to a C, a VS to say, make it a command. Achigi hoboyas, look for your clothes. Same thing, but different meaning. This is step-by-step instructions like. Let's go back. Any questions so far? Any questions?
A C makes it a command. These
Uh-huh.
are steps. But
Yeah.
When you add a C, it's command,
Yep.
telling them.
Yeah, do this. This is like, okay, you ever heard of I don't know, in class they'll say, turn on light, get up, take a bath, take a shower, look for your clothes. Like step one, turn on light. Step two, get up. Step three, take a bath. Step four, or take a shower. Look, step five, look for your clothes. Step six, put them on. Step seven, put on socks. Step eight, put on shoes. You see how I'm going with this? Okay, but here you can make this into commands, or even I am doing it. So if I say Gulgi Guligus, turn on the light. But if I say I'm turning on the light, I would say Gulgi Guliges. Remember the endings? Okay, guys, any questions so far? Because this is getting little just something to think about. Kind of a brain teaser, guys. Okay, so we can make commands out of this. Achigi hoboyas. I just put them on. Istili hozetska adihas. Hear that us at the end. Remember, I said us beginning. The beginnings and endings can change to say different. Okay. Put on shoes. Istili bega adihas. Nak joga adiloyas. Pick up the papers. Sokja adihas. Look at this, all this eat at the end. Eat. But when I make a command, it's us. Sokja adihas. Sokja isas. Dogna podi sisas. Sawiska jawas. Adami begas. Nini Okbeke, getting on the road. Nini Babegas. Oh, okay. Nini Sohuitas, get on the road. See how okay. Any questions so far? See how the ending changed from just telling you a statement, telling you like instructions. Then it turns around and says, you do it.
Haya, hada makto okonaya shide. Pull on your socks.
Okay. Remember this saying, this is like, Ella, this is, and for everybody else, this is like, you know how you go down, they'll say, anyway, kids,
A list.
To-do list, yeah. They'll say, turn on the light, get up, take a bath, take a shower, look for the clothes, kind of like instructional. But when you get to this, you change the ending. If you notice the ending, it's got legit, I lick it, I look it. It's got it at the end. But when you make a command with this, remember I said changing ending, changes the meaning. It's just, okay, this and it's not, Golgi is like, Golicha means turn on, but you can say you do it by changing the ending to a C, which is VS. You say Golgi Golichas, turn on light. Alegas, get up. Aglobus, take a bath. Oh, ayokale, take a shower. Yokalas. Achas. Istilisa hojechka. Is that what you wanted? Istilisa hojechka. This is just somebody's leg. Istili. Istili is somebody's leg. Sahojechka. Adihas. But on socks.
Okay, say that again slower.
Is de li sa ho jetska. Istilisa hojetska. Istilisa hojetska.
Mado.
Uh-huh. Okay, look here. Istili bega adihas. Put it on, put shoes on. You're just changing this statement to commands. You do it. Not yoga adiluyas. Pick up your papers, gather up your exactly what. Okay, look here. Put them in the bag. Sokja adihit. That's instructional. Here you're making a command. Sokja adihas. But same thing in English. Put them in. Look how look how complicated we got. Which this in English means the same thing. But when you get to Muskogee, it's changing the endings to make it statement and commanded to you do it. Does that make sense? Okay. Sokja isas. This says get your bag. But if I say it in English to Desiree, get your bag, she said, okay. And I'll say, but in Muskogee, this is just telling you what to do. But if I say, Desiree, toma por sisas, what is that? Command. I'm telling her what to do. That's like being bossy. Any questions? Is this kind of getting clear? Okay. Sawichka chahwit says, get your keys. But if I told Desiree or Ella, get your keys, I'll say, Sawichka jawas. Jawas, that's a command. Get in your car. Adami Vegas. Get in that car.
You're telling the kids to get it.
Yeah, get in the car. Start it up. But this is saying step by step what you do. Start it up. Allegedly. But if I'm telling you, start the car up. Allegedly just. Adami. Allegedly just. Okay, is everybody confused? This is just changing the ending to say you do it. Okay. Okay. Remember this one was like in the road. This is not in the road, but that's how we speak. Whoop. That's how we speak. Okay, so see, this is how we speak. Okay, this is how we speak. Here we go. Okay. In the road, we don't say, when we're standing on the road, we can say, so we fix it, put the car on the road. Nini opeke. That's different. It says in the road there, but that's how it is, okay? The way we say it is but it's understood. Okay, look here, here's another instruction. Get to work, arrive at work, park the car, clock in. Ain't that a step-by-step instruction? So when I'm telling Desiree, here's your instructions, when you get to work, Desiree. When you get to work, park the car, go clock in, Desiree. Then I'll say, work. Then I'll say, write papers, teach the language, answer the telephone, change English to Muskogee. Okay, but if I told her to do all this, make a command out of all this, I'll say, adult kiddos fotas, get to work. Adami double-legs, park your car. That's present. Hasiskifka, iokisquitsa, iokisquidas. I'm telling her, clock in, girl.
With your hand on it.
You better clock in. And then, right here, here's another one. This is a command. Hey, where'd it go?
There you go. That.
Okay, right here. And I would say, adutkas, adutkas, adutkas. I want my money's worth. Adutkas. Then I would say, Joka what says us? You write papers. Okay? Then right here, this is where I really get. Muskogee bunaga mahayas. That's what she does. Muskogee bunaga mahayas. Tell her to do it. I'm gonna say I'm demanding. Then I tell her, answer the telephone too. Say, girl, you got all this stuff to do. You don't have time. Okay. Sidim buna hoga ayuboskas. Telling her, answer that telephone. Change in English to Muskogee. Isti hetki bunaga dogwala bidezas. Change in English into Muskogee.
I like that English.
Isti hetki. That's formal, but the way we say it is isti hetki. Hetki. What do you think about that, Ella?
Yes, yeah, like you're saying, isti hetke, instead of isti hutke,
Yeah,
hetke.
this is formal. But the way we speak, we say isti hetki. Bonaga dogwala bidezas. Desiree changed the English into Muskogee. See, I'm asking, telling her to, so that's a command, isn't it? Okay. How to say a word in Muskogee? Muskogee bunaga doki magida. That I don't know if I can make a command out of it. Dimonayas. You tell them how to say that word in Muskogee. See, dimonayas. There you go. Okay. Lunch break. Eat lunch. What's your leg out? Home bus. Eat lunch. Okay. See how this is changing by the endings. Remember, I said beginning. We cut off the beginning. We do this. We take off. This is it. Okay. Start work again. Hadama dutkas. Lunch break's over, baby. Hadama dutkas. Go to work. Start work again. Okay. Answer the telephone. Sidim bonahoga ayabuskas. Answer that phone. That's a command. Answer question. Abuka ayabuskas. Answer those questions. Take a break. Figabus. About this much. So see how, okay, any questions on this so far? Does it make sense? Any questions on this? See how we're doing it with just changing endings? Changing what it is.
Mahaya,
Yeah.
Aren't you saying this a little bit different than what's written? Figabus.
Yeah, but, okay. Remember, Ella, big up, it means this is instructional.
Uh-huh.
But if I'm demanding you to take a break and it's a command, I would say figabus.
Yeah, okay.
See, at the end of every one of this, to change it to say, I want you to do it like a command, okay?
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
so say start over. Hada mada me just. I'm commanding her because me just means do it. Okay. Hasiskika. He just look at the clock. See that VS or UC at the end makes it a command. Okay. This and you can't right here. Getting sleepy, I don't think. Nope, you can't. Okay. It's 5. Hasiskika jakiba. This. That's a S. Saying it's getting there, but you can't make a command. Guess why? Because you can't do that. You can try, but it ain't going to do it. You can't make it 5. You can't make this clock do anything because it is not alive. Run out. Liket ossas. Ossas saying, get out. Run out. So I'm telling you, Desiree, run out. Liket ossas. That's a command. Any questions? Is any if you know, we're gonna go back over this probably because this is something, Jim, I was telling you, endings can change the meaning. The beginning, we drop them, we add it, we subtract it. This language is you're gonna learn this. You're gonna learn this. Give the antidos. G. Yabunaga kistas. I'm demanding you. I'm telling you a command. Learn this language. Bunaga kistas. Hear it? See? Bunaga kistas. I'm not giving you no option. I'm commanding you to. Any questions? Oh, okay. Here we go. We got any more? Nope. Okay. Any more questions on this? This is like instructional, telling you, step by step. I know Judy was telling us one day, take this envelope to the mailroom and drop it off. And see, she's telling, but if she wanted to command us, she'd say, Shayasya Joga. That's all she had to say. But see, that's how you do step-by-step instructions. Like I tell my grandbaby, she's the 8-year-old, she always trying to help me. And she'll say, Grandma, oh gosh, she's a question. She's question. And sometimes, she could get aggravated now. And so she was asking me last night, she had a question. Where does Halloween come from? I said, well, it started with witches. Where did witches start? And I'm like, hey, She was like, okay. Okay. And I'm like, okay.
I think because when I was growing up, it was never, like you're saying, fig up it. It was like to me that's a suggestion.
Yeah.
But Grandma used to say fig us. So she was always in the command mode instead of suggestion. It wasn't suggested.
Well, I think most of us as mothers, we are. Because we're saying, home bus, that's a command. We're
Mhm.
not gonna take, you eat now. It's that's how it was. Like this right here, as a mother, it's a command.
Usually a mom's multitasking, gotta do this after that, so do it now, do that.
Yeah, it's multitask. Like she said, last night I bought pizza, and we had to heat them up, and so I was trying to slice this pizza, and she was right beside me, going, "Grandma, where did Halloween come from? Where did witches come from?" Because every time I told her something, she wanted an answer for that, and I said, "Go sit down until it's time to eat, baby." And then she had this other question: who made the first pop? What first pop came out? And I'm like,
What I used to say when my kids would say that,
What?
Google it.
that's what I told her.
Go Google it.
Go good.
So for the longest time, I'd say, Google it, Google it, Google it. And this lady from a different tribe, she said, I thought you were speaking your language. And I would say, go Google it, Google it, Google it.
And she'd say, she said, what pop first came out? And I told her, sarsaparilla. And I was wrong. I was wrong. She said I was wrong after she Googled it.
Oh, right.
So see how this is working, guys. The ending. It's just ending, and it's just the ending.
Yeah.
Google, we had to look it up. I remember that. Oh yeah. My grandkids, they had research. Well, my daughters, when they were graduating, they had research papers. All they had to carry was a computer. I carried those encyclopedias this tall and walking like this home trying to do research. I had it all. They got it so easy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I was way down. Okay. Any questions on this? Okay. I don't know how.
Maya,
Huh?
the other day at school, they were going to do journal writing, and I was asking them about Halloween or something like that. And I hated to say it, and I didn't say that, but I said, have y'all ever thought about how we came up with Halloween? And they looked at me, and I kind of gave them a broad, idea of what Halloween was a long time ago. And so anyway, I told them I wanted to say, well, go Google it and find out how the first Halloween was, but I didn't. I said, see if you can find out, because these students, they don't Google as much as I thought they would. And so they kept sitting there looking at me, and they said, well, can you tell us? And I wanted to say, go Google it, but I didn't. I just told them, I said, see if you can't find out how Halloween started. And they said, well, do you know? And I said, well, that's why I'm asking you, because I do know. And I said, but I didn't do what you guys can do today and get the answer. They just kind of laughed, but it was kind of an eye-opening for them, because I didn't tell them to Google, and they were trying to figure out how to get the answer.
I hated to do that, but man, she was getting more and more. Then after I got through doing things, I went into the bedroom to get laundry and stuff. And that's the first thing she did, come in there and start asking me questions. And it was at that point, I said, Google it. Google. She asked. Alaska and Canada has 3,000 lakes or something like that. They're connected, she said. And she said, what continent are they on? I said, go Google it. And I'm like, go Google it. That's what she was asking me. This little girl, this little 8-year-old, she needs, sometimes I have to tell her, go in your bedroom. Grandma wants to rest, because she's got all this
Energy for knowledge. Yeah.
energy, and she wants to learn. And I don't want to discourage her,
You need a break.
But I need this question after question after question. One night we was going town, she said, what's that cow? And it was a longhorn cow. I said, those are called Texas Longhorn. Well, how do you know they came from Texas? Because they're in Oklahoma, right? I said, that's what they're called. She goes, where'd those Longhorns come from? I said, I guess they bred them that way. She goes, so do they have different cows like that? I was like, oh my God. You know, I was like, okay. I said, look around. Enjoy them.
Trying to change the subject.
Enjoy the scenery. Quit looking at that cow.
Look this way.
You know, but you know, she's got all these questions, you know, and she seems pretty, she's real, you know.
She should be a lawyer.
She needs to be something, but sometimes grandma has this big old headache when she gets that, you know, and she'll say, one night she asked me to, just like this. I said, Hasotosat. Hasotosat. Hear that tone? And I said, that's sunny outside, baby. And we were discussing this because I told her to go outside. I said, Ficton ice. She goes, what'd you say? I said, Hasotosa. And I said, it's sunny. And she said, no, you didn't. She said, you said ha-si. Ha-sa. She said, that's the wrong word. I said, no, it means something different. No, it don't. She said, it's hussy. See? She was, I said, yes, you know, I was no better than elders were telling her to go outside, and it was warm, so she went outside. Then she come back in. She found a lizard. What's lizard in Muskogee? I said, get it out of this house. You know, she's like that. Sunshine is hasoti. Hasoti. Okay. We got this weather right now. Kasapi. It's Kasapi, but what if I told you it was Kasapi? What is that?
Oh.
Freezing, ain't it? Hear the tone? Kasapi is cold. But if I say Kasapi, it's freezing. I had frost all over my car this morning. I had to run about 20 minutes. Ligothi. Ligothi is warm. Not hey. Hey's hot. Ligothi is warm. Look at that change. Is there even any hey? It's hot.
Mvhayv, that word back up there, hasati, that you're saying for sunshine, if you change the tone just a little bit, look who's on. Look who's on. Anyway, if you change that sound just a little bit, does it mean really clean?
Yeah, no, this is sunshine. Hey, Amy, we're with you. Yeah, same here, Amy. We missed you.
I've missed you so much too. I don't want to make a riot in class, but I'm really sick with this round of COVID. But you know, we had family in the middle of the war situation, so I needed to take some time off to grieve about that. But I've missed you so much. I'm still doing my homework. I was watching the videos, but oh my goodness, it's like having family missing in my life. I love you guys so much.
I know. Well, we talked about you like you was family, you know. So yeah. Well, I'm glad to see you, but you take care. You take care of that COVID, and we'll be praying for your family.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
You, godsend.
Good. Okay. So if we say hot, look at the word different. Hot is hey. Warm is ligothi. Look at that change. Look at that change. Okay. Hotali is just wind. But if we say hodali yichi, that means strong wind. But we can say hodali yichirosche with that tone. Boy, that wind is strong. Okay. We can change this hodali to hodali dos. Listen, hodali dos. It's windy. The wind is blowing. It is blowing because of dos. But listen to the sound. Hodali is wind. Hodali. Tone. Hodali dos.
So it's spelled exactly the same way, just the tone is.
Yeah. Then you put dos with it. Dos saying it's windy. Okay. Hodali yichi is strong wind. It's just saying that's the term. This is a term, and this is saying what it is. But if you say hodali yichi dos, what am I saying? The wind is strong. I'm telling you what's happening. You see? Okay, guys, I gotta go. It's Haziskika. I'm gotta, we'll go back over this. Buxy is saying, tomorrow, tomorrow after, down there. Asema's over there, so I'm saying, Buxy, tomorrow over there. Okay, guys. Mado and Amy, we missed you. It's so good to see you. Sending all the love, girl. We're sending all the love. Mado, guys. Right, Ella.
Mado.
Mado.
Adam Vihitiadis.
Oh, no, Tita Christie. We'll see each other.